Welcome back to another episode of Al's Vintage Toy Trains. I hope you're having a great day. So today we're going to take a look at outfit number 251B. This was cataloged by Lionel in 1940 and 1941. And what we're looking at is the semi-scale B6 switcher that Lionel made. This is the 227. And with it, it's coupled with a nice tender. It's called the 2227B tender, so it's a bell ringer tender. It looks really cool. It's got a backup light. It's a metal tender with a plastic cold pile on top. And really neat. And with this set are the semi-scale cars. So we have the 2954 box car. We also have the 2955 shell tank car. And lastly, we have the 2957 semi-scale caboose. And these are in really nice shape for being pre-war, original. And no warpage here that you see like you always do on the caboose. Really nice clean cars. And 227 is in pretty decent shape as well. A little fading on the lettering on the tender. So that is outfit number 251B. And just as a quick reference, I'm going to show you the sister or brother B6 engine. This is the 228 with the 2228B tender. And the only difference between the two switchers is the height of the coupler. So the 227 came with lower couplers, and the 228 came with a higher coupler for the traditional cars. Semi-scale cars had a lower coupler, a little more realistic. All right, so that's the set. We're going to go ahead and take a look at the catalog. So here we're taking a look at the 1940 Lionel catalog. And this page section is specific to the scale model super detailed yard goats, or the B6 switcher engine as we know it. And the set that we were looking at is the one at the bottom. It shows it as number 251, and it went for $37.50, and that is without the bell ringer. And then if you bought it with the bell ringer tender, it was $41.50. So there's the engine and the tender, the box car, the shell tanker car. So that was unique for 1940. In 1941, they would go back to Sunoco. And then lastly is the scale caboose. So we can see here exactly what it consists of, and it lists it out here. 227 scale model switching engine. 2227T tender, that's the non-ringing or non-bell ringing. The 2954, that's the scale box car. The 2955 is the scale tank car, and the 2957 is the illuminated scale caboose. Shows it with track. It shows it with a number 169, which is specific to this type of engine for uncoupling and as a reversing controller. And there it shows right at the very bottom the 251B, which is the same as the 251 but with a built-in electric bell, $41.50. So that's the 1940 catalog. We'll jump ahead to 1941. And in 41, Lionel gave this a 2-page spread. The other sets changed a little bit, but they still carried the 251B. So it was not offered without the bell any longer in 1941, so only with the bell. So there's the engine, tender, box car. Here you can see it shows a Sunoco tank car. And then lastly the caboose. Here they actually have the name Teledyne couplers, and it's really unique so that you can uncouple anywhere on the layout like I mentioned before. And this set went for $42.50, so that was a dollar increase from the year before. And there you have the catalogs. All right, we're going to go ahead and put this engine into operation. First, I wanted to show you the Teledyne uncoupling that it comes with. And normally it would come with a 169 controller. I don't have that controller, but a whistle controller will do the same thing. So I've got my ZW that I'm using, and I'm just going to do nothing more than use the controller for the whistle on it. I got to give it some power. Alright, we'll go ahead and hit the whistle controller. And it'll uncouple the front coupler as well as the one at the tender. Now I should be able to go ahead and move forward, and it's uncoupled. Alright, we'll go ahead and bring it back. Just love the bell. I can only imagine it drove parents crazy. But that's a good thing there's a little lever on the tender, so you can shut that bell off just by moving the lever. It's a really smooth running engine. It's geared very low, so it won't go very fast. As I said before, I kind of made this setup because I had the semi-scale cars, and I actually had that switcher with the 239V set, so that was also made in 1940 as well as 1939. The cars that originally came with it have the 1940 style couplers. Slot right down. Cars are actually in great shape. No warpage at all. Most of the cabooses I've seen will have a little bit of warpage on the catwalk on top. There you have outfit number 251B, and I've got the 228 sitting right next to it in the yard here. So this is Al. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you all have a great day. Take care, everyone.